Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon and thanks for watching News 8 Now. I'm Dua Asrar. The at-risk veteran from Tomah has been found safe. 51-year-old Shane Helmbrecht was located safe by Pamunkey tribal authorities near Santa Fe, New Mexico. He has been released at the direction of Eau Claire County authorities. Well, bail has been increased for the man accused of killing 26-year-old Madeline Kingsbury. 29-year-old Adam Fravel appeared in Winona County Court this morning. Prosecutors asked for Fravel's bail to be increased to $3 million. Earlier this week, a grand jury indicted Fravel on heightened murder charges. He now faces 2 counts of first-degree murder and 2 counts of second-degree murder. Kingsbury went missing in March. Her remains were discovered over 2 months later. Fravel, the former partner and biological father of Kingsbury's children, was arrested on the same day. He faces life in prison if convicted. Fravel's next court appearance is expected to be in December. The retrial date for a man accused of triple homicide is now up in the air. According to online records, 36-year-old Nia Tao's second jury trial was scheduled to start in August 2024. But during a status hearing at the La Crosse County Circuit Court, it was pointed out that 2 officers who serve as witnesses in the case may not be available then. The retrial date will be set once attorneys can confirm with witnesses a time that works. Tao is accused of killing 3 people at the Rom Squad quarry over a $600 debt. Tao was first tried in June, but the jury deadlocked. He's set to appear in court for a hearing in January or February of next year. The state has dropped drug-related charges against a Coon Valley man as the case moves to federal court. 33-year-old Stanley Holte was arrested in Coon Valley this summer following a multi-agency drug investigation. He was arrested along with 40-year-old Julia Lloyd. They are charged with conspiring to distribute methamphetamines and fentanyl. Holt and Lloyd are also charged with maintaining a drug house. According to the indictment, they allegedly possessed 500 grams or more of meth.
A good Tuesday afternoon to all of you. Our summer-like start to October continues today. A live look through CityCam will show just some high clouds off to the west, but otherwise another warm day underway. Just a few clouds scattered about. Some thicker clouds farther west, closer to a frontal boundary. Even some isolated showers, widely scattered showers over far western Minnesota. A few spits and sprinkles over western Iowa as well. Those will stay to our west today. Already 80 degrees in La Crosse and Eau Claire, 81 in Sparta and Black River Falls, 81 in Decorah, and 79 in Winona and Prairie du Chien. Another unseasonably warm day, 85. The record will stay safe today, though. It stands at 91, set in 1997, a little bit on the breezy side. And fasten your seatbelt, big drop coming. Again, that 85 today, but by the end of the week on Friday, about 30 degrees cooler with my forecast high of 55. I'll have more details on these cooler numbers ahead with my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
Immigrant worker rights in Wisconsin was the topic of discussion at the UW La Crosse Student Union Theater. Students gathered to listen to Christine Newman Ortiz, the director of Voces de la Frontera, which is an organization that aims to protect and expand civil rights and workers' rights through leadership development. Newman Ortiz says immigrants are a crucial part of our Wisconsin workforce.
It's a very challenging situation for immigrant workers. They are undeniably a critical part of the economy. When we look at dairy, they represent 80% of the dairy industry, but across the board in lots of industries, they are essential workers.
Newman Ortiz went on to say that although immigrants remain a huge fabric of our society, they still face incredible challenges that prevent them from becoming full members of the community. This event was part of their Hispanic Heritage Month campaign. You can find out more about the organization on our website. A Kashan man killed during the Korean War has finally been identified. That's according to the Defense POW MIA Accounting Agency. The remains of 17-year-old Army Private First Class Charles Dickman were identified as part of the Korean War Disinterment Project. Dickman went missing in action on July 12th in 1950. Due to intense fighting, his body could not be recovered at the time. The Army issued a presumptive finding of death for Dickman on December 13th, 1953. He will be laid to rest in Cashton on October 21st. Well, coming up on News 8 Now at noon, on the move throughout your workday, Consumer Reports recommendation for portable laptop monitors next.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Starting wage up to $30 per hour with no experience necessary. Excellent pay and awesome benefits. Apply now at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Do you know where your money's going? Ultra's online and mobile banking gives you instant access to your accounts and makes managing your finances easy. Halfway around the world or at your local neighborhood shop. No need to visit a branch to deposit checks, transfer money, or open new accounts. All of those and more are available right at your fingertips. Check your spending, make loan payments, and send money to your friends and family. Convenient banking that gives you control of your finances. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Come and get the very best in outdoor living at the lowest price during the Fall Home Show only at the Board Store. Always your home for high quality at lower prices. We bring you superior products installed by our exceptional team of carpenters, plumbers, and electricians. A new deck, patio cover, 3-season room, or year-round sunroom. Superior products, superior installation, lower prices at the Fall Home Show only at the Board Store Home Improvements. Don't miss it. Windows, doors, siding, decks, bathroom, kitchen, flooring, pergolas, Fall Home Show, the Board Store Home Improvements. Don't miss it.
It's the Bobby Bones Show. Get your morning started right.
She says my boyfriend can't stand that I listen to the show. He would rather I spend time with him.
That's crazy.
Oh, just dump him.
What do you call a pig that does karate?
What?
A pork chop.
Of course you do.
Yes!
A woman donated a kidney to a complete stranger all because of a Facebook post.
You're gonna walk away feeling better than you did before.
Join me, Bobby Bones, every weekday morning starting at 6 on Kicks 106.3.
Hearing loss is everywhere. Everyone is at risk for hearing loss. 1 in 3 people age 65 and older have hearing loss. Early detection and intervention are crucial for minimizing the impact of hearing loss. At Beltone, you get more than just hearing aids. You get a hearing partner that's with you every step of the way. Beltone has been providing hearing care in the La Crosse and Eau Claire area for over 63 years. Our hearing care professionals lead the way in training and education. Beltone of the Chippewa Valley and Coulee region with 11 locations throughout western Wisconsin and southeastern Minnesota.
Chart your career with a fabricator position at Chart Industries. Starting wage up to $30 per hour with no experience necessary. Excellent pay and awesome benefits. Apply now at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Many of us are used to working on laptops. They're convenient, but their screens aren't always big enough for every task, and bringing an extra monitor everywhere with you go can be difficult. Consumer Reports explains how some new tech makes it easier.
When it comes to work, no 2 days are exactly the same for Emily Bishop.
It's not uncommon for me to be working from multiple spots in a single day, from my couch to my co-working space to a coffee shop.
But there's one small issue.
I just need a second monitor sometimes that isn't super heavy and too much to carry when I have to walk a mile from my apartment to my work.
For people like Emily, a lightweight portable monitor could make life a lot easier. They let you work in several windows at once or mirror what's on your screen for a group presentation. And they're powered by a cord connected to your laptop, so no plugging them into the wall. Some even let you add touchscreen and stylus capabilities to a laptop that lacks those features. Consumer Reports tech editors took a look at 6 15.6-inch models.
And while they often don't match the display quality of a laptop, they can still be very useful.
Although some can be pricey, costing more than $300. CR finds a few models in the lower end of the price range you might want to consider. Like the Lapal Z1 Gamut, the editor's pick. It's thin, light, and connects quickly and easily to your laptop and several other devices. And its display is on par with more expensive models.
If you prefer a touchscreen, the model from ViewSonic is one of the least expensive options out there.
It comes with a stylus and its touchscreen is responsive and works well, but check for compatibility. It won't work with all Windows laptops.
Finally, if you're on a tight budget but still need more screen space, consider our budget pick from KYY.
It connects easily to Mac, Windows, Android, iPad, and Nintendo Switch devices. And while its display isn't as good as the Lapao, CR says it does get the job done without breaking the bank, something Emily would like to avoid. This is Marcy Whalen.
Consumer Reports says the higher a portable monitor's brightness level measured in units, the better off you'll be, especially if you're planning to use it in the sun. Well, that's it for your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Create an elegant focal point in your home without venting or gas lines with LaCrosse Fireplace Company. Our Heat and Glow linear electric fireplace creates the relaxing ambiance year-round with or without heat. There are different styles and designs to fit your needs and budget. You can even change the color of the flame and ember bed to create the perfect mood. Help warm that cold room or just create a beautiful focal point in your home with a Heat and Glow electric fireplace. LaCrosse Fireplace Company, because your place is by the fire.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 nerve care company. Nervive contains ALA to relieve nerve aches and B-complex vitamins to fortify healthy nerves. Try Nervive and try Nervive Pain Relieving Roll-On.
Sometimes Jonah wrestles with falling asleep, so he takes ZzzQuil, the world's #1 sleep aid brand, for a better night's sleep. So now he wakes up feeling like himself, the reigning Family Room middleweight champion. Better days start with ZzzQuil nights.
Here in La Crosse County, we at Maxwell White understand the importance of home comfort, which is why we've been serving our community with the best in plumbing and bathroom remodeling services for nearly 30 years. We pride ourselves on making each and every one of our customers feel safe, comfortable, and happy in their homes. So remember, when it comes to your home's plumbing needs, Maxwell White strives to provide our customers with a positive experience every time. Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
I really like the chance to engage with people and get to know them and their stories, and then have the opportunity to tell those stories in a creative way. The stories I like to do kind of showcase people that are either tackling an issue or doing something ultimately very positive for the community that maybe the community doesn't know a ton about. So those stories at their core are character stories. The really rewarding moments where you know somebody is trusting you with something deeply personal to them.
October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Nationwide, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men have experienced some form of physical violence by a partner. This afternoon, we have Ann Kopoff, the Executive Director of New Horizons Shelter and Outreach Center, with us to talk today about some of the resources available. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Dua.
Can you tell me a little bit about what does New Horizons do?
Okay, New Horizons provides free and confidential safety and services to victims of domestic and sexual abuse. Those services include safety planning for families or individuals, legal advocacy, support groups, resources and referrals. We also have a 24-hour crisis line and an emergency shelter.
And you guys have an event coming up pretty soon on Sunday, October 15th, I believe. It's called the Dare to Self-Care event, and it's the second time that you guys are doing this. Can you tell me a little bit about that event and why it's so important?
Okay, well, it's so important to us because oftentimes victims and survivors of abuse, the last thing they think about is themselves, right? They come to us for services and they are thinking of housing and employment and safety, and they don't often realize that they have just never had that time to care about themselves, right? Because they're so busy with everything else. And we also find that women and persons of color and LGBTQ they experience the most abuse in their lives out of all those victims and survivors that come forward. And so Dare to Self-Care is a time for highlighting their crafts and things that they might have to share, and so in a way of taking care of yourself. And so persons can come to Dare to Care. It's free to get in, enjoy, and take care of yourself for the day.
So what are some of the activities included in the Dare to Self-Care?
There'll be vendors there, and so vendors from jewelry. Last year we had persons that had the different crystals, items for sale such as plants, facial care, that type of thing. I think that's probably about the same thing this year, although we have a lot more this year than what we did last year, being it's the second year.
And it's free to attend?
It is free to attend, yes.
All right, thank you so much. And where can people go for, additional resources or information on that event?
Okay, well, they can check out our Facebook page, or they can go to our website, which is www.nhaganstabuse.org.
All right, thank you so much for speaking to us about this.
Thank you,
And
Dara.
we'll have all of that information posted on our website, news8000.com. Stay with us. Bill is next with your forecast.
Get ready for the Fall Gift and Craft Show at the Onalaska Omni Center. Shop more than 100 of the best gift and craft vendors on October 14th and 15th. Parking and entry is free, but we are accepting non-perishable food donations. Don't miss the Fall Gift and Craft Show.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Daddy teaches you can be anything in this world that you want to be, right? Don't Daddy teach you that?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're black or white or any color.
See, this is how children think right here. Critical race theory wants to end that.
You can make friends.
Yeah, you can make friends, no matter what color they are. So we need to stop CRT.
The truth wins if we're all brave enough to tell it.
I would recommend Schwabel, Getz, and Sieben if you were in need of a personal injury attorney. They helped eliminate the insurance calls that I had received, putting them to a halt. One of the attorneys, Peter Riley, was especially good about walking me through the entire process. It was phenomenal, the level of service that I received. It was incredible.
You need an experienced attorney on your side. Schwabel, Getz, and Sieben.
Get ready for the Fall Gift and Craft Show at the Onalaska Omni Center. Shop more than 100 of the best gift and craft vendors on October 14th and 15th. Parking and entry is free, but we are accepting non-perishable food donations. Don't miss the Fall Gift and Craft Show.
The 2023 Fall Home Show going on now at the Board Store Home Improvements. High quality at a low price on windows and doors, kitchens and bathrooms, siding, decks, sunrooms, and flooring. Don't miss it.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time.
Welcome back and a good Tuesday afternoon to you. Well, it's been anything but normal or average for the start of October, but here's what we would normally expect for the month of October. Average temperatures falling from 69 for the high and 47 for the low. And by Halloween, the last day of the month, averages are down to 54 for the high and 36 for the overnight low. We generally see about 2.5 inches of precipitation during the month. And yes, we do see some snow on average. Not much, but 0.3 of an inch of snow. So it's that time of year where we start to see some of those flakes fly. Now, Debbie Downer stat of the day, daylight lost almost an hour and a half as we head towards the summer, or I should say winter solstice in December. We lose an hour and 27 minutes. Now, we've got sunshine, some high clouds off to the west, 80 degrees, the high so far today, the low 62. 68 and 47 are the averages, so already well above those numbers. 91 the record high today, though, so that should stay safe, set in 1997. 26 the record low, set way back in 1888. Pair of 80s at the airport and downtown at the station with sunshine. Winds out of the south starting to pick up at about 10 to 15, even 20 miles per hour in the Mississippi, rising a bit, 5.07 feet. 80 degrees for you folks in Eau Claire. Dew point of 60, winds out of the south-southeast at 10 miles per hour. So we do have a cold front off to the west, but it's well to our west. And the coolest air behind it is going to take its time tracking east. It's going to take a couple of days. So another unseasonably warm day today. Temperatures already well into the 70s to to even around 80 degrees, and dew points in the 50s to lower 60s. So a little bit of humidity you'll feel out there this afternoon. Again, breezy south winds 5 to 15, gusting to 20, even 25 miles per hour. So just some high and mid-level clouds moving in from the west. Some widely scattered showers over far western Minnesota and a few sprinkles over western Iowa. That front still well to our west, and as it gets closer and this area of low pressure over the Central Plains kind of tracks northeast along it, we will run a small chance, about 20, maybe 30% at best, of a few isolated showers overnight and into tomorrow. But boy, the chances are not all that great. Sky Tracker will show that. Dry today, clouds increase towards evening, and then some hit and miss showers overnight and into tomorrow, but lots of dry time tomorrow as well. Again, the aerial coverage only about 20% on these. And then heading into the day on Thursday, an area of low pressure spins by to the north, and that might spin an isolated shower across northern sections of the viewing area on Thursday. Today, though, another warm one, right around 85 in the La Crosse area, and lots of 80s across the region. Most spots will see highs between about 80, 81 and 86 degrees. And then as we head north, more of the same. Temperatures still well into the 80s and still well above average for this time of year. So my forecast for today is looking like this: unseasonably warm, 85 with a sunny to partly cloudy sky. South winds at 5 to 15, gusting to 25. Tonight, 68, that slight chance for a shower overnight. Tomorrow and Thursday, some low-end rain chances still in the 70s, and then the bottom drops out. Chance of showers Friday, 55, staying cool through the weekend, and then 60s return for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So a big change on the way.
But when we come back, the results are in. The success of this year's Stepping Out in Pink fundraiser. That's next.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls presents Piano Men, a tribute to Elton John and Billy Joel. Friday night, October 27th. And he's trading in a Chevy for a Cadillac. Don't miss Piano Men. $40 tickets at Ticketmaster include $15 rewards play. Piano Men, a tribute to Elton John and Billy Joel. Is everybody feeling home? Only at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls. Must be 21 years or older to attend.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. $2,500 hiring bonus.
Windows are a lot like car tires. They all look the same, but they definitely don't all perform the same.
Take our StarMark composite window, available exclusively at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
This window is 12 times stronger than vinyl, 2,000% more airtight, and 40% more energy efficient. All at a price less than what many companies charge for vinyl windows. Don't settle on your new windows. Insist on the best windows you can buy. Receive up to 25% off your new windows with our Cooperative Savings Plan.
To everyone who craves a fresh meal, come have a taste of Wisconsin.
America's Dairyland, as in real dairy.
It gives Culver's fresh frozen custard its famous rich and creamy flavor.
Like really rich.
So rich.
Rich and creamy.
And our cook-to-order Butterburgers?
They're topped with, you guessed it,
Wisconsin cheese.
But it's the smiles we put on your face with every meal made just for you.
It really makes our hearts melt.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Nice.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Some good news to kick off Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The Gunderson Medical Foundation shared the results of this year's Stepping Out in Pink. The chair of the foundation board says this year's walk raised over $400,000 for local breast cancer research and patient support services. He says keeping the research local helps more people successfully battle cancer.
Knowing the patients in your community is a lot more valuable to our patients for their treatments rather than what might be happening, let's say in London, Boston, San Francisco. It's very important to know what's going on in your own community.
Some of the money raised will purchase a new 3D mammogram machine for Gunderson's Breast Care Center. 3D mammogram machines can detect breast cancer sooner rather than a regular mammogram. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we return.
There's been a lot of interest in interest these days. Interest is growing in our rewards-based Kasasa checking account with 3.55 annual percentage yield. Interested? Contact us at Park Bank. Member FDIC.
Save big money with these hot deals at Menards. All prices after 11% rebate. There's still time to build your retaining wall. Crestone blocks are $129 each, while welcome mats are just $299 each. This convenient electronic deadbolt is only $39.99. Plush carpet with pad is only 99 cents a square foot. Tide detergent is only $8.89. These hot deals won't last long. Hurry in while supplies last.
Save big money at Menards.
Hy-Vee Fuel Saver is now Hy-Vee Perks. Hy-Vee Perks members get members-only prices on hundreds of products store-wide every day. Get your free Hy-Vee Perks membership and start saving today. Bananas, H Perks price 39 cents a pound. Hy-Vee Butter, H Perks price $2.98. And Tide Liquid Laundry Detergent, H Perks price $9.97. Make the switch or sign up today. It's free and easy.
When I first learned about my Dupuytren's contracture, my physician referred me to a hand specialist. And I'm glad he did, because when I took the tabletop test, I couldn't lay my hand flat anymore. The first hand specialist I saw only offered surgery, so I went to a second hand specialist who also offered non-surgical options, which felt more right for me. So what I'd say to other people with Dupuytren's contracture is this: don't wait. Find a hand specialist trained in non-surgical options today. I found mine at findahandspecialist.com.
There's been a lot of interest in interest these days. Savers, it's your turn. Let us pique your interest at Park Bank with 4.89 APY on one-year CDs. Interested? Contact us at Park Bank. Member FDIC.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
Temperatures already 80 degrees or warmer in most spots, including 80 in Eau Claire, La Crosse, and 81 in Prairie du Chien. Another unseasonably warm day, 85, not quite record high territory today, though, and a bit breezy as well. Still pretty mild the next 2 days, 70s. Low-end rain chances late tonight and tomorrow. A little bit better chance of scattered showers Friday, and much, much cooler. Highs in the 50s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Well, thank you for watching News 8 Now at noon. Have a wonderful Tuesday. We'll see you back here later at 5, 6, and 10.